Credit cards and the scammers. Hey YouTube, Forever Chia here, and today I want to do a quick video on how I almost got scammed in Scamlanta out of $500, y'all. $500. So if you want to hear this story and how Atlanta basically said hello to me, then keep on watching. Okay, so this is the deal. So like with my phone company, I don't have like a payment plan or like a upgrade, so I always buy my phones like secondhand, or I just go in store and I just buy the phone like unlocked with my provider. So I was online and I was trying to buy a new phone because I really want an iPhone 7 Plus, because right now I still got the 6S, but I want a 7 Plus, so I'm trying to upgrade. So like I've been looking everywhere and I ain't got no like $700, $800 right now to buy a new phone, so I'm trying to buy one like in the $500 range. So I was asking my friends, I was like, y'all know anybody who sell phones? And they were just like, no, but you should check Craigslist. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna check it out. Even though I've heard bad things about Craigslist and things like that, but still I was like, you know, I'm smart, I know exactly what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna get exactly what I want. So like I've been checking online, and I was like checking daily on eBay, on Craigslist, and on all these other sites. So I found this one site. It was like a virtual, it was an app. I forgot what it was called. I think it's like OfferUp or something like that. So it was the guy selling a red, he had two iPhones. He had a red one, he had a black one. All he had left was the black one. It was a 128 gig iPhone 7 Plus, perfect condition, new in box. So I was like, okay, you know what, let's see if this dude still got the phone or whatever. So I hit him up and he was just like, yeah, you know what, I still got the phone, I can meet you at Waffle House or something. I was like, okay, cool, let's do that. But before I even agreed to meet up with him, I asked him if I could use my SIM card in the phone to make sure that it works with my carrier, and he was like, yeah, that's no problem. So I was like, okay, that's the first thing that's gonna happen when I go and see this guy. So we agreed to go like a little bit. I was supposed to meet him like the next day. So I told my friends that I was going to meet this guy to buy the phone, but I didn't really feel comfortable because this is downtown Atlanta. Anything could happen. Somebody could snatch my money and run, so I wanted some backup. So I had 3 friends come with me, 2 guys and a girl, and we all went to Waffle House. So he told me what he was wearing. I think he told me he was wearing like a red shirt or something like that. So I got to Waffle House. Even before I got into Waffle House, I saw like a girl chilling in the car to the side. I was like, okay, whatever. So me and the guy go into Waffle House, and like he just seemed cool or whatever. I was just like, okay, yeah, what's up, what's good, what's the phone, where's the phone? He had it in his hand, like he had it in the box and everything. So yeah, anyway, I was meeting up with the guy or whatever. He sits me down in Waffle House. My 3 friends are around, and I think that had him somewhat shook because he really thought I was gonna come by myself. Like I'm just dumb. Like why would I come to Waffle House by myself if I'm being prepared to give somebody $500, half $1,000 for a phone, and you think I'm gonna come here by myself, especially when my funds are low? Like what? Anyway, he sat me down. He pulled out the box with the phone or whatever, and like when he pulled out the phone, like I thought everything was fine, everything seemed cool, but like he was showing me all the features and his hand was just shaking like this. Like I was like, dude, are you okay? Like he was just shaking. So I was just like, okay, that's strike 1. So then I took out my earring and I put it in the phone so I could pull out the SIM card to make sure that my carrier works with the phone, which it did. So I was happy about that. He was like, okay, so you want the phone? And I was like, yo, sir, you know, calm down. And I took the phone from him. I was like, I just want to see a few other things. And he was like, well, what you trying to see? You know, he was just acting like, what else could you be looking for? Smart little nugget, okay? So I took the phone, and first I checked the IMEI address, because even before I met up with him, I agreed. What he told me what the IMEI address was, I checked it online to make sure that the phone wasn't blacklisted, it wasn't locked to a carrier or anything like that. So I knew the phone was fine even before I got the phone. So when he gave me the phone, like the phone was like perfect. I was just, oh my gosh, I finally got an iPhone 7 Plus. But I was just like making sure that was the correct phone. So I looked at the phone, I went to the settings, you know, general settings or whatever, and I checked, and it was a 256 gigabyte phone. That's strike two, y'all. Strike two. So I was like, you said this was a 128 gig phone, and he was like, oh my bad, 256. I was like, okay, whatever. Then I checked the IMEI number, and it was completely different from the one that he gave me. Completely different from the IMEI number on the box. So like, basically the phone was just put in a different box. He was just like, man, I don't even know what's going on. My partner gave me this phone. I'm just here trying to steal it, this and that. I was like, okay. So yeah, IMEI number was strike three. Then I was like, you know what? If this is the iPhone 7 Plus, it gotta have the depth effect, right? Cause like, that's the main reason why I want the phone. Like, I want to be able to take depth pictures. So I looked at the phone and everything, and yes, it did have the depth effect. I was like, yes, okay, so this is a legit iPhone. Then I flipped the camera to the front camera, and I thought I had an Android. Like, I was like, what's going on? Like, the front camera quality was terrible. I was like, what's going on? And then like, he took the phone from me, and like, he like wiped the screen and like wiped it on his pants and everything. And he was just like, I don't know. He was like, I don't know, maybe it's, and then cause like it was a new phone, so it had a little film protector on top. So he took that off, and he was like, man, I don't know. It's just like, man, this man is playing. Meanwhile, my two guy friends already left. It's just me and my female friend, Andine. Shout out to her. She really came through for you, girl. So me and Andine, we just look at each other. So yeah, so I was just like, okay, whatever. And then I look at the phone again, and like I go to the general settings, and you know like how on the first letter of every word, you see how everything on here starts with the capital first letter? On that phone, Siri was lowercase. I was like, what's going on? So right then and there, I knew like the phone was fake. So I was just like, I didn't even have to say anything. Like, he could tell by my whole demeanor that I didn't want the phone. He was just like, so I'm guessing you don't want the phone. I was like, no, I'm sorry for wasting your time. He was like, no, you good. I'm just mad that my partner gave me this bootleg phone. I'm going to find him and fight him. This and that. I'm just like, sure you are. So after he left, I was just like, whatever. Because he had said that he had already sold a red iPhone, like the exact same phone, to someone else in red. And then I was just like, did they call you back or had any issues? And he was like, no, they didn't call me back or nothing, this and that. He was like, he has his own phone too, and his works fine. What I'm pretty sure and certain of is that he tried to sell me a fake iPhone 7 Plus. This is Scamland to you guys. People do anything, and they don't feel sorry about it either. So like, this guy knew I was a Georgia State student. He knows that I barely had the funds, but he was still gonna try to like finesse me on my money. And if I didn't take those necessary steps, then I would have been out of $500, and I would have been using a fake iPhone. So I'm really glad that I took out the time to like know how to figure out if a phone is fake or not. And like, my friends were like, yo, Chia, you so smart. Like, no one would ever think to do that type of stuff. But I'm pretty sure that the person that he sold the red iPhone to will eventually figure out that some things are a little off, especially when they try to flip that front camera. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that y'all stay safe in Scamlanta. Don't get scammed or finessed out here. You can do the scam. Well, don't do the scamming. Don't do the scamming. Don't do the finessing. You just I'm sorry, y'all. Hopefully y'all stay safe in these streets, and y'all have a great and beautifully blessed day. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.